Hey, what's up, Beaners? How we doing? Waiting for you to answer back. You guys still never do, but you know what? I love you guys still. As you guys can tell, this week we're doing something a little different. Derek is on the road with Pauly Shore. Yep, he doesn't love you enough to be here with you guys this week. I know, fuck him, right? So this week we're gonna do a compilation of my best guesses. That's what we're gonna do. I had to go back over a lot of them, and guys, this is my first time listening to all these guesses I've done, and I might be legally retarded. It's a very big possibility. There's something definitely very wrong with me. Before we get into it, though, I want to just say hey and thank you to all the new Beaners that we have from Milwaukee, Phoenix, Cleveland, and anywhere else, guys. Thank you for rocking with us. And I want to give a shout out to our top Beaners, our Beaners first class, Ian Gray, Lionel Williams, and Joel Jimenez. Thank you, guys. You guys go above and beyond. And one day when we figure out merch, we're gonna get you guys something. So guys, enjoy this compilation. We're gonna be on the road a little more, so we're gonna have more of these. So if you guys have fan moments you guys like, please DM the Swirl the Beans Instagram, and the next compilation will get some other stuff going on. But guys, enjoy my best guesses.
Ehsan,
What
happens in the movie Set It Off?
Oh fuck. Oh god. Is this a black thing?
I'm not saying anything. What happens in the movie Set It Off?
Okay. I think this is one of those black movies we've been talking about. Let's see. So if I were to write a movie called Set It Off, all right, it would be about some kind of competition. It's around the center of it all. That's what's, it's setting it all off.
How good you are at guessing it sometimes blows my mind. Keep going.
Okay. Oh shit. Is it an act? Okay, it's either like a sport or a dance. I'm gonna go with a sport. It's about basketball, and that's what's setting it off. And there's a big basketball inner city basketball competition, and we have our main character. Let's call him John. John is our main character, and
John.
The streets are rough for John, and the only thing, keeping him sane is basketball. And there's a big basketball competition, and he's
Basketball competition.
a tournament of some kind, maybe for his school. And he's like, you know what? I don't have a lot going for me, but I want to win this thing, win the championship, or win, for his school. And,
His hometown. His
hometown. His neighborhood. Yeah, he's trying to bring it back for his neighborhood because things aren't going so well in the neighborhood.
God, you're the most racist person I've ever met.
Am I knocking this out of the park?
Keep knocking it out the park. Keep going. You are knocking it out the park, though.
But it's more than basketball, really. It's just really about his relationships and his day-to-day movement. It's just he's good at this one thing and he wants to make his fucking family proud. You know, he's been fucking up recently. So he's like, I've been fucking up, but this one thing, this championship, it drives me to do good. And he meets a bunch of mentors along the way. One of them in the form of some kind of shop owner.
Of course.
Okay.
Always do.
Shop owner.
There's always a shop owner.
He'd roll up his sleeves and mop the floors, and that's how he learns the value of hard work, and which leads him to the championship because he's been cutting. John, the thing about John, classic John, man, he's just cutting corners, man.
Yeah.
That's what John does. He cuts corners, but he finds out through mopping these floors and some kind of basketball montage, he finds himself, Derek.
And the movie resolves.
John loses the big championship, but he's a man now.
Absolutely beautiful. Also, the closest you've ever been.
Is that real?
So,
I was this close to guessing ballet. It was either a basketball or ballet. Kept it in the B's.
The movie starts.
All right.
It's one of my favorite movies, by the way.
Okay.
Ever.
All right. Is it heavy?
One of my favorite movies of all time. Movie starts in a bank.
Okay.
Vivica A. Fox
Okay.
is a teller.
Ooh.
Okay? Young Vivica.
Ooh, tell me,
96.
What are you telling me, Vivica?
She's a teller, right? She's being charming. She's doing her job. She's chilling, bro. She's, you know what I'm saying? She's chilling, doing her job, being charming. She looks over. She notices like a hood nigga in the corner, like walked in the bank, and she notices another hood nigga.
Mm-hmm.
She's like still talking to these white people. I'm like, just like, blah, blah, blah. And she's kind of noticing that. And she's like, okay. And then the white person walks up, and then there's one of the hood niggas. He walks up, you know, and tatted on the face, you know what I'm saying? And she goes, hey, what's up, Darnell? I didn't know you had an account here. And she's still trying to be charming. And then he goes, shut the fuck up.
Oh, is this a heist movie?
Empty the drawer.
Oh, fuck.
She goes, damn it, Darnell, please don't do this. He goes, bitch, empty that motherfucking drawer.
Oh, God, Darnell.
She goes, hell no, Darnell, I can't do this. Everybody on the motherfucking ground. All these other niggas stand up. Full robbery breaks out, nigga. Full robbery breaks out. Everybody on the motherfucking ground. Blah, blah, blah. Darnell grabs this old white lady, right? He walks right up to Vivica A. Fox, and he's like, bitch, open the drawer. Pow!
Go.
Blows her motherfucking brains on Vivica A. Fox, dog. That's how the movie starts, nigga. Blood. Vivica A's like, ah! Everybody in the bank screams. Everybody, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Let's get right fucking into it.
Oh,
today.
God, what are we doing today?
Ehsan,
Yeah.
Jamal Ahmad.
Okay.
What happens in the film Hardball?
Hardball. Huh. For a second, I thought you meant Moneyball, and I was like, oh, I saw that. But Hardball, it's a different
I know
thing.
what the fuck I meant.
It's a different
We're
thing.
not talking about Brad Pitt, or are we?
Oh God. Man, to be fair, I've never heard of Hardball before
That's perfect.
at all. So, you said today would make me cry. So, it's a...
I said today made Sam cry.
Okay.
I said I hope to make you cry.
Okay, so shit, it's not a sports movie. If it was a sports movie, you know it would make me cry. All right, so Hardball is about a small business owner who's just trying to survive out there in the corporate world.
Fuck yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Give me this movie,
You
buddy. You spoil my beans on this movie. That's what I want.
You know? And he's up against a giant corporation.
Yeah.
And the corporation is out to, you know... I'm
My
like,
engineer's dying. My engineer can't believe.
I know I am so far off on this that it's apparently mad funny.
Keep going. You don't know if you're far off at all. You have no idea what you are.
Oh my God, I'm so far off that I'm embarrassed to keep going. But I will. For you guys, I'm gonna keep going. And the corporation is out to, you know, he's a good family man. The corporation's out to destroy his family, and they use hardball tactics.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. Do the lawyers at any point say, let's play hardball?
Oh, of course.
Oh, fuck yeah. I love this movie. I would fucking love it. Yeah.
You know, and the bad guy's probably like Michael Caine. I don't know why I said him. He's never a bad guy.
I like this movie. It's your movie, Ehsan.
But you know what? In this movie, he's a bad guy. And, you know, they you know, they get their kid kicked out of school somehow. You know, like they're doing the, and they slowly destroy this family. And, you know, they end up losing the business, but they find each other.
Fuck yeah.
And they have to move back to fucking Oklahoma or where the fuck they have to move back from. But they'll make it, they think. Grandma dies at some point, you know? This family is torn apart by corporate greed. And they lose.
And they lose in the end.
And they lose. But they kind of win. They find each other.
Fuck, your movie's deep, bro.
Is it?
I don't know. It's got Oklahoma in it.
Yeah, well, you know, you gotta move him back to Oklahoma. They gotta go back and start over. He's gotta go back and start over. He has to find his roots.
Well, buddy.
I've never felt more wrong in my life.
I don't even know how to transition out of your movie into what we're about to do. To transition from what you said to what we're about to do.
Yeah, even when I got set it off way wrong, I thought it was a basketball movie. I still feel like that was closer than whatever this was. Just by the vibe, just by the energy in this room.
You were somehow a little closer.
Yeah, just the energy in this room is like, oh man, I got it way wrong.
Or did you? That's the thing, though.
No, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say I did.
Movie starts.
I do.
Ehsan Ahmad,
I definitely do. What?
what happens in the movie Small Soldiers?
Oh, what? Yo, that threw me for a loop. Okay. Shit. So, this is not an animated movie. No, it's about a group of toy soldier kid, like miniature, action figures come to life, right? So, well, right, you're not gonna tell me. So, yes, it's action figures come to life by some magic. And
By some magic.
kind of magic. And really, they're helping this kid cope with moving. That's what they're helping this kid. That's what they're doing. This kid moved, and he's having a hard time dealing with it.
Oh,
and
man. It's hard. It's so hard.
Yeah.
New friends.
These soldiers come to life. You know what? No, not moving. We're gonna go. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna pivot to bullying.
Ooh, you made them scarier.
Yeah, because I was just doing Inside Out, and I was like, I gotta change it up a little bit.
He's getting bullied. So these soldiers are helping him deal with the bullying.
Yes.
Cool.
It's an allegory. Obviously, they're not taking on other humans. There are other evil magical toys that are trying to harm the kid, and they are trying to protect him.
So while teaching him life lessons, they're also protecting him.
No, it's not. It's not like they're teaching him life lessons.
Oh, okay.
It's the life lesson of him dealing with bullying is shown via magical fighting toys. He learns how to, like, the main toy learns how to finds his voice or whatever. The sergeant,
Oh.
Or I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point.
Very Platoon kind of movie, I guess.
I guess don't know what Platoon is. So, yeah, man.
So what after the bullet? How does it resolve?
How does it resolve? Well, there's fighting. There's a bunch of pew pew pew. A lot of fighting. A lot of pew pews.
Like the toys are fighting?
Yeah, the toys are fighting the other toys.
Is the boy fighting?
No. He's just there. He's not a main character. It's like Andy.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay. I didn't. It's like a toy.
It's really, it's like Toy Story. God, it's fucking idiot.
Okay. My bad.
Fucking dumbass over here.
So,
so it's like there's probably like a group of toys, like a group of like 5, and one of them's like the sergeant dude.
Yeah.
And he's leading the fight, and he's bullheaded and doesn't listen to his young guys. But one of the young guys splits off from him and joins the bad toys. And that's the fight.
Oh, wow.
That's the big fight at the end. It's him versus his protege.
And they win?
Yes. He wins, but his team is decimated.
Oh.
There's like 1 or 2 people left.
So that's how it ends?
No, and then, I don't know, somehow the kid learns about bullying.
So that's how it is?
That's how it ends. It's positive.
Dude, that's a good movie.
No, it's not. Don't patronize me.
I liked it. It's way different than the movie I'm going to tell you, for sure.
I can't even begin to imagine.
But I like what you said.
What the fuck Small Soldiers was about.
Enough fun.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get to a movie.
All right.
Ehsan Ahmad.
What?
Can you do me a favor right now?
Nope.
Well, that's it. Can you describe your version of the movie we are going to do today?
Mm-hmm.
Ehsan, tell me what happens in The Gray.
Ooh. It's a Liam Neeson. That's a Liam Neeson Wolves movie. I know that. For a fact. Okay. So, Liam is on a plane with other people, probably like a small plane, and they're flying over the mountains, and the plane crashes, and like Liam and a couple of them survive, and then the wolves come and take his daughter and try to sell her into sex slavery. Yeah, that's what happens. It's just take it with wolves, right?
And
He tells the wolves he has a particular set of skills, and then and then finds his daughter, and then sees her daughter's friend dead on a cot, but doesn't really care for some reason. No, yeah, I mean they crash in the mountains, and then him and the small group they probably get like chased by wolves.
How does it climax and conclude?
I know just by the virtue of being on the internet, I know that it ends with him and the wolf about to fight.
Okay.
And that's how it ends. So the wolf is probably chasing them, this small group of people around, and it's picking off his companions one by one until it's just him and the wolves.
Ooh.
Yes.
Now, shall we do the gray?
Yes, we shall.
You excited? Sonamon, last week you tried to explain Castaway.
Right.
You failed.
Okay. Man.
Let's see if let's see if this week you can get it on the money.
Okay. Which I usually do. It's
Tell
rare for
me
me to miss.
what happens in the film that we're going to do today that you have not seen, that I have seen too many times.
Yes.
Krush Groove.
Krush Groove? Ha. What is it about? Is this a black movie? He said racistly, about to put down a racist guess. Krush Groove. I don't know. Sounds like some kind
Is this another Hardball, guys? Let's find out.
I mean, we're pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. At least feel like more people are on my side about this one. Castaway, overwhelmingly people had seen it before. Like it wasn't.
No. I meant Hardball. Remember how you guessed?
Oh, like completely wrong?
Yeah, that's what I meant. I meant is this another like? Oh boy, here we go.
All right, Krush Groove. It is about a group of dancers. They're like hip hop dancers. That's what it's about, bro.
Go on.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. Maybe that's that's the name of their group. Krush Groove.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it. Keep going.
Absolutely.
What happens in this group? What happens?
God. I'm saying this is a bad movie. I'm gonna guess you intentionally picked a bad movie or a cheesy movie.
Well, if we're going off what you're doing, it sounds like an Oscar-winning film.
No.
So
What are you
let's
talking about? It sounds. It's just.
So they're a group. They dance. Krush Group. Are you changing your answer? What's happening right now? I've never seen you break down in a guess.
I'm about to just describe Five Hearts people with dancers. That's my guess. Why go through all of it? I'm just gonna. That's always my movie guesses with black movies. It's
For our new listeners,
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah.
Give me your Krush Groove. Give me your Krush Groove.
Okay, I mean, yeah, the main dancer.
Okay.
It's just how the trials and tribulations of the group. Maybe one of them gets shot.
Oh my God.
Maybe not maybe, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely one of them gets shot. One of them succumbs to drugs. The singer, the best singer succumbs to drugs.
In this dancing group?
Yeah. Oh my God, the best dancer, my bad. Yeah, the best dancer.
The best dancer gets addicted to drugs.
Yeah. And then one of the smart guy makes it. He gets out of the hood of some kind, huh?
How's it end? How's this group? How does this end?
Everyone just goes their separate ways.
And that's Krush Groove.
That's Krush Groove.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm speechless. You took my speech. Oh yeah, I have to tell you something. Oh, what happens in the movie? Well, can you explain to me what you think happens in the movie?
Good Lord.
Before I tell you what actually happens in this movie. Joyride.
Oh, huh. Never heard of this movie. Or maybe I have, but if I have, I completely don't remember it.
But you never heard of it. What era of time is this from?
Early 2000s.
Okay.
This sounds like an early 2000s movie or late 70s. One of the two. Early 2000s or late 70s.
What a gag. Go ahead, buddy. This is why we go to him. This is why we go to him for the guesses, because nobody does it like Bob. It's either early 2000s or that late 70s era
Yeah.
film.
Yeah.
You know those are. Anyway, go ahead. What happens in Joyride?
But fuck. It's probably a cheesy action movie. And the main character likes to steal cars.
Ooh, is it someone famous? Do we know him?
Yeah, maybe it's like a. You know what? I see like a young black bald guy, like a.
Ooh,
like
Sam
a.
Jax or
No,
who?
no. Someone more like
Lawrence
Camp.
Fishburne?
No.
I'm thinking of black people.
Not like something like a Tyrese.
Oh, okay. I love your movie. Keep going.
Yeah. You know, someone who's like recognizable, but not like a critical actor.
But
not a critical
we all
movie.
know Tyrese.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I know what kind of movie you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going. Keep
Yeah,
going.
and it's just him. He's just stealing cars.
Oh, so he's a car thief.
He's a car thief.
So kind of Fast and the Furious here.
A little bit. He doesn't have
Okay.
like a crew. That is.
Oh, but it's just him. It's just him.
Yeah. He's like working. Maybe like he works freelance mission type things.
Love it.
Yeah. And one day he goes off on the mission and maybe steals like a car that he's not supposed to steal. And then it's like, it's
Tyrese.
Then he has to run away and escape from the bad guys. And he eventually probably kills them. He
Does he do it?
He drives straight into their lair, sort of like
what?
Mad Max.
Oh.
Sort of like Mad Max. You know when they go run straight back into the city?
They've done that in a couple movies.
Yeah. Or like that. And that's how Joyride.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Summed that one up beautifully, buddy.
Yeah, I do what I do well.
I do.
I do what I do well.
That's, you know what? I think you just do. I'm not gonna say you do well or bad. I think you do it though, whatever it is. 'Cause that you did.
Yeah, I did do that. I did.
Would you like to hear Joyride?
Yeah.
Do you want to know how off or on you were?
I'm pretty sure I was way off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and say you were 100% off.
Yeah, usually I'm 100% right, but I could feel this one.
Usually, no. Usually, if we're gonna be 100, usually you're like,
I get
say
something.
30.
I get something. I do get
I'm gonna
something.
say genuinely. I'm gonna say you're usually around 30% right.
Yeah, this one.
This one you were. This is like
This one
hardball.
like Hardball.
Very few come like Hardball, where it's like, whoa, what is going on in your brain?
Yeah.
Apparently, action movies.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Mad Max at the end.
Yeah. This is a fun movie.
With
It's called
Tyrese.
Joyride. With the Tyrese type.
All right. Credits roll.
Okay.
All right.
When was this made?
You want to know?
Yeah.
2001.
Okay, come on. Yo, come on. Sure, I might have got 100% wrong, but yo, that first thing, come on.
Well, that was the part of the guest.
Yeah.
I was talking about the movie.
You want
As far
the movie?
as time structure, yeah, you nailed that. It was either 2000s, early 2000s, or 1970s.
Yeah.
So you did hit that. You hear a man on a radio.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the credits roll. You hear breaker 19. Any takers on the breaker, and you hear like a phone like ringing. You know, like that, like kind of breaker, but like a CB kind of
Okay.
on the phone. You know, and Joyride comes across the screen, and you keep hearing people talking on the radio as the credits are rolling. You know what I'm saying? And then finally the camera like pans in to like frame, and you see a dirty college dorm room.
Okay.
Right? Dirty room, and you hear a dude talking to a girl on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and he's spitting game. And it's a young Paul Walker. Let's ask him a question before we start.
Ari's apartment show.
Son of mine.
Never been booked for it.
Keep it that way, Ari, if you ever listen. Son of mine.
Mm-hmm.
What happens in the movie Cars 3?
Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't even. Okay. Man, I was like, I finally get to see Cars. I hate you for doing this to me.
Hey, baby.
Life
deals weird hands.
Okay. So. Fuck. Lightning McQueen.
Ooh, he knows our lead.
I know the lead.
You know who that is, the actor?
Is that. Oh, what's his name? Owen Wilson. Yeah. I think it's Owen
I'll
Wilson.
give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you. You know what? You know, I usually never do that. It's the first time in Small Debates history. You're right. Continue.
Thank you. You really didn't expect me to get that.
Okay. Well, no. I was like, you know what? And then, but everything else, go for it, buddy.
Quick aside, remember that one weekend at Madhouse where Raul brought up Owen Benjamin as Owen Wilson?
Greatest.
Anyways.
One of the funniest things ever.
Cars 3. So Owen Lightning McQueen is, you know, in that town that he was in. He's like in some town.
You been to Disney World before? Or Disneyland?
I haven't seen the Cars. I haven't been since the Cars thing.
It's dope. It's a good ass ride.
Yeah, I've been to Disneyland in like 8 years probably.
Since I've been recently, and then I saw this movie, I was like, ooh, it was exciting. I was like, oh, that's the ride.
Yeah, they're at that town. They're in that like, you know, in the town in the middle of the desert, wherever it is. And oh man, what even happens? You know what? We're gonna make this dark. Somebody kidnaps Gator.
Keep going. I love this. Holy fuck.
Fuck it.
I go for it, dude.
Here now, baby.
Pull the pin, throw the grenade, dude.
Somebody kidnaps Gator.
I like how you was like, I don't know. I'm going. Yeah, go for it.
He and his friends have to find out who did it.
Whoa.
Yeah, and they think it's some junkyard, and they chase him, and they, you know, they.
Is this still G or PG or whatever this is?
Absolutely,
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. Right, so Lightning McQueen's fucking this other car. This is still PG.
Okay.
Right, because in the end you find out he didn't get kidnapped. What was his name? Gator.
The you know who plays that? Okay.
Yeah. He didn't kidnap. He was trying to venture out on his own, and that's what the whole story is. Yeah. It's they think
So the climax is
they find out he has to leave and be his own truck.
so pretty much the end of 8 Mile.
Yeah.
So Mater rabbits it.
But before that, mystery.
There's a mystery in Cars 3.
Yeah, why not?
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's like really harrowing.
What number?
It's you know what it is? It's like that scene in Toy Story 3 where they think they're about to die.
Yes.
But for the whole movie.
Holy shit! An hour and a half of that feeling.
Yeah.
You mean like Room or something?
Pixar's trying more experimental things in its sequels.
Oh. Okay, so just before we get into this, to get this straight, one last time. Your Cars 3
Yes.
is a
It's a kidnap
mystery thriller.
Yeah.
Somehow rated PG.
Yeah.
Starring Owen Wilson and Larry the Cable Guy.
Absolutely.
Any other leads in this? Because it's a trequel, so you know that there might be any cameos you want to throw in this before we start.
I think
Who?
We'll go Salma Hayek. That's what we'll say.
What kind of car is she?
Whatever car is busty.
Whatever car has some big ass titties. So.
Yeah. The car would have huge headlights or some shit.
Oh, dude, I love you so much. As always, I mean, you nailed it. I guess we don't have to,
55 for 55, baby.
Dude, 55. I mean, but I will say this. I've heard 54 of these guesses. Your best one yet.
Yeah.
Okay? Your best one yet. 55. I mean, I don't know if you ever top 55. Guess number 55. Holy fuck. Okay.